Greetings and salutations, beautiful people, aka YouTube family. How's it going? Hope all is well. So, my community tab was recently opened, and I was so excited about it. I was like, yeah, fucking finally! My community tab! Now I can, converse with people about things personally that's not connected to, YouTubers. What? Not connected to Facebook. Because fuck Facebook. I'm serious, fuck Facebook. I'm not going on there ever again. Maybe. I might go on Facebook. Who knows? But yeah. I opened my community tab and I was like, let's do a poll. Let's see what people want to see and what people want to learn about and all that good stuff. And so the majority wanted to know about grounding. And you know what? I kind of have a bigger topic to include with that. So I can tell you guys about grounding and then touch on this topic that I've always wanted to touch on and then didn't touch on right away because it was like everyone was talking about it at the same time that I was wanting to talk about it. So I'm like, fuck, now I can't talk about it. But then I wrote a whole script about it and I said, fuck that, I'm not going to post it. But here I am. Here I am, and here we are. We're here. It's happening. Let's do it. So, okay. First, I guess I will tell you about grounding. So, grounding is a technique used by many people. A lot of starseeds and light workers probably would utilize this in this reality. We are in this earth plane, this 3D, third dimensional plane. There's a lot of density, there's a lot of heaviness, and most of us are not from this reality. We're not used to the heaviness, that all the earth's human shit that hold us back from really standing in our power to the fullest capacity. And, the reason why I wanted to talk about grounding, but a bigger topic of how can I even describe this? Yes, we are supposed to ground ourselves into this plane in order to not lose focus of our true mission. But the reality is, we are on Earth. This is where we're meant to be right now. So we are indeed Earthlings. And what messes a lot of us up is we have memories of our past lives. Oh, I was from Sirius. I was from Lyra, Vega, all this stuff. Yeah, we are. But the reality is we're here right now. And it's not that we actually miss those other planets or systems. We miss being at that 5D frequency. That is home. That is home. 5D. That's the home. It's not any other planet. It's not any other solar system. It's not any of that. It's literally the vibration of being home. And the reason why we're even here right now, the reason why we're on Earth is because we have to do the work to shift humanity to that 5D. The Arcturians already had to do this. They have done this. That's why many of them are helping us out right now. The majority of us Starseeds and Lightworkers, we have our Arcturian friends or Palladian friends helping us out, because I specifically talk about the Arcturians because they literally had to go through all of this. They had to go through the transition from 3D to 5D, shedding all that weight, all that density. So they resonate with us and they sympathize with us. But we have to remember that us wanting to go home, us wanting to just say screw this. I don't want to deal with this shit no more. It's too much. It's too heavy. We aren't the only ones that had to do that. We aren't the only ones. I mean, and the fact that we're feeling that, the fact that we miss something that we should always have inside of us, that's a sure sign that we're missing the mark. We're not really focusing on the mission. But also, not to just discourage people from that, like, we're supposed to feel these feelings. We feel these feelings so we can know what's right or wrong on our path. Like, if we're not resonating with something, if something's triggering us and we're like, there's a reason it's triggering us, we have to dive deep. We have to dive deep within ourselves to figure it out. That's the whole point. It's just like, this ascension is just, I don't know, it's like going to fucking school and trying to pass all your tests and shit. Like, it's the same concept. Like, it becomes frustrating and annoying, but realistically, it's so necessary. It's so necessary for our growth and our expansion. It's so necessary as a collective. It's not even just about us as an individual. It's so much bigger than that. But that's not to say that our focus shouldn't be on self, because literally, by focusing on ourselves and building ourselves up, raising our own vibration, raising our own frequency, that helps the entire collective. So, yeah, it kind of is about self. it indirectly helps the entire planet, which is wild. You know, you actually have power that you don't even realize that you have, but at the same time, you're such a small piece of the puzzle. It's kind of conflicting. It's kind of confusing, and you just have to, like, ground. So, back to grounding. Grounding is basically calling your energy back to earth. There are some people that say grounding is just earthing. It's like walking on the grass, sitting on the grass, just connecting your energetic field to the energetic field of the planet, becoming one, because we're all electricity, we're all energy. And so when we're on the ground and just one with the planet, it kind of it's like a cheat code to clearing all of that lower vibrational energy out of us. But that's not the only way you can ground. You can ground by just placing your focus into something that centers you. Meditation is grounding. My hoop dancing, that's grounding as hell. Dancing in general is grounding. Anything that just makes you feel in your body, connected to the, your true source, that will ground you. Eating food can ground you. Yummy food that you put all this loving energy into making, and it sends a vibration to your being. You can program your food to do anything you want it to do. Actually, you can program your food to give you all the positive energy you want. You can program your water. Being in water is grounding in itself. Anything that just brings you back to center. It's not as complicated as a lot of people make it seem to be. And I think that's kind of what creates the most tension for a lot of starseeds and light workers, because they're like, there's a lot of rules, there's a lot of conflicting information. Our souls are personally conflicted with a lot of shit happening around us. We don't really know what's true and what's false. We just go by what we really connect with, and that's okay. But if we kind of have, an idea or a method that could work for somebody, you should share that, of course. But realize that different methods work for different people. So just find what works for you. It'll ground you either way. Drawing can ground you. Like, just sitting there drawing and it's a meditation. Like, it just connects you back to your source. Anything that does that. It doesn't have to be just literally walking on the grass or sitting on the grass. Anything that just brings you back to your body. It's that simple. And yeah, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I don't know what I want to add to this. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. So, what the fuck am I doing? Anyway, yeah, grounding. Shit like that. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.